I'm Dean from WDL, and on the couch today I have got Nik Gray from Action Coach. Welcome, Nick.
Hi Dean, thank you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming down. Right, Nick, so where should a business start when they're setting their goals?
To set some goals would be good, I think, for a lot of people, and I don't mean that flippantly, but just to set some goals would be great. But to start off with understanding where you're heading, align that to your vision. We talked a bit earlier about your vision and knowing exactly where you're heading to. That's the overall position where we're heading. The goals want to help us get there. So the goal is almost the mile marker along that way. So very much like goals give focus and direction and movement and motivation. So you've heard of dopamine? Dopamine is the reward drug. So when we do something, or the anticipation of doing something, we get a reward for doing it. So if we've got a big goal or big vision way up ahead, if we've got these little mile markers along the way to hit them, then we'll be given more motivation to move on to the next one.
So that's great. You covered vision there. How hard do you normally, with the clients you work with, how hard is it for them to set out that vision from the start? Because I know with a lot of small businesses, they kind of find themselves doing a particular service or selling a certain product. They don't necessarily plan it and think it out from the start.
It's different for different people. Some people it comes to straight away. Some people might know what their purpose is. The vision could be, if you're struggling with it, and a lot of people do struggle with a vision, it can be just as simple as, I want to be the best in my area at what we do. Just the vision really wants to inspire your customers, your suppliers, and your team. You want people to come and want to work for you because they're inspired by your vision. So just something to inspire, enroll and inspire people.
How far would you stretch that? Are you trying to, as you're coaching a client, are you trying to stretch that vision? Do you find people that perhaps don't have a depth in that, or how do you go about guiding that?
It's really as far as you can see in the future. I mentioned to you before, I think, about being almost that 100-year goal. The vision wants to be almost out of reach. So something that's really going to inspire people. And then you have a common goal along the way. So this year's common, so the ultimate goal might be, the vision might be to be a worldwide dominating force, like Nike did in the 60s. Adidas were already a world leader. Nike came along and said, we want to destroy Adidas. Or we, don't quote me, that's exactly, but it was sort of unrealistic at the time, that they could even say that. And now look at them, they're neck and neck. So, but it's having that long-term vision, and then we want goals to get us there.
So in terms of your business goals, should they be based on your personal goals? Are they related together, or are they something you treat completely separately?
Good question. So if we're talking to business owners, yes, that wants to help you get to where you want to get to personally, because we want to get, the business wants to help you achieve what you want personally. If we're talking about the common goal for the whole team, it doesn't want to just be focused on what you want. It needs to be something where everybody wins. So the common goal needs to be a win-win factor for the whole team.